So the window to the right. Hey guys, so I'm trying to think of where I want to start. I spent the entire night in the hospital last night. I have a kidney infection. Let me put this here. And let me lower my radio. Or iTunes, whatever. So yeah, I have a kidney infection, a urinary tract infection, and a viral infection, like in their ear. Hence why I've been like feeling just really sick and whatnot. And then to find out, I come home and find out that my grandmother is back in the hospital. We're not sure what's wrong with her yet. They're running tests, and she was admitted into the hospital. And she has a tube down her throat and a tube down her nose, which I don't even know what that's for. She went in originally with like a really bad stomachache and was like vomiting and everything. And I don't know, like, that wasn't something good that I needed to come home to. Like, so they put me on antibiotics, they put me on pain medication, which I'm on all different kinds of pain medication anyway, because I have mononucleus multiplex syndrome disorder, which is it's like a nerve brain disorder where it affects like the nerves in your legs and in your spine and whatnot. It's hard to explain. If you have it, then you know what it is. If you don't have it, the best thing I could tell you if you want to know about it is to just Google it, because it's so hard to explain. I had to have an ETG or something, or I don't know, some kind of test to find out that that's what I had. So I don't know. So basically, my Sunday and my Monday are not going well. The antibiotics that they put me on are really strong, so they're making me feel really ill. They're actually really big too. Like, I'm not a person that could swallow big pills, and like for me, this is big. I know it may not be big to you guys, but they're like horse pills to me. Look at that. I don't know. I do not do well taking pills at all unless they're tiny little pills. Don't mind the stain here on my shirt. The reason why I have this shirt on is because since my Sparrow is so new, when I clean it, it's still like the ink still comes off. I don't know if you can see it because my hat, but the ink still kind of like will drip down, and that's why there's like a stain. So since I'm just laying around in the house and doing absolutely nothing because I feel like complete crap, I figured I would just put the shirt on because I'm not going anywhere until like later on today. I have sorry, I like lose my oxygen very fast with the viral infection, and because I have asthma as well. I have prolotherapy later on, where I did have videos up on YouTube, but they're now taken down. I actually might put them back on. What they are is I was getting needle injections into my spine, my head, neck, back, everywhere, and not just like little needles, like big needles. Very painful. I'm actually going to re-upload them just so you guys like can see what I actually go through prolotherapy. And then after this video, I'm going to make another video. But this I wanted to make this video just to like kind of talk a little bit about what's going on. I hope that you guys had a good weekend, and I'm always thinking of you guys. So do you ever get like tired of, I don't know, I think because of my age, like I always feel so alone, and like I'm so sick of just feeling alone and being alone. Like, I don't know, I just like, I don't have a significant other, which is whatever, I guess, right? But I don't know, I've been single for like a long time, and it gets depressing. Like, it makes me think that there's something wrong with me because like I can't find a partner. And the ones that I do find are crazy psycho bitches. And they don't deserve me because I'm a good person, and I'm not gonna let someone tell me otherwise because I am a good person. And sometimes it's hard to believe that. You know, growing up in an abusive household and whatnot, you know, I was taught that I was bad and that nothing I did was ever good enough. Thanks to my lovely father for teaching me those words. I grew up thinking that basically that I'm a piece of shit and that I'm not worth anything. And I think that's where my eating disorder stems from, you know, like being told that you're useless and worthless and ugly and fat and just no good every single day for like over 13 years kind of gets to you after a while, and you start to, you know, you believe it. From the simple age of 5 years old up until I was 16, my dad like repeatedly told me things over and over and over and over in my head. So eventually, yeah, I believe him, and I guess, you know, everybody tells me I'm a good person and that, you know, I'm not a bad person and this and that and that. And I believe them to a degree, and then there's times where I'm like, I'm not a good person. Like, I'm just me. I'm nothing special. And I always say that if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. And that's actually a saying, a quote. I don't know who said it. Maybe I'll look it up before I post this video. But I know someone said that. Someone famous, I believe, said that. Or it may even be an unknown quote. I don't even know. But it's always a saying that I like live by. That if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell do not deserve me at my best. We all have our days, you know. None of us are perfect. I mean, there's people that think that they're perfect, but they're not. The world is not perfect. If it was a perfect place, then there would be no harm, there would be no sickness, there would be, you know, just, there would be no bad in the world. And there's a lot of bad in the world. And it's sad. It's very sad. Let me grab this. Okay. So I have basically like a minute or so to finish up with this video. So, I don't know. Leave me your comments below, down there, in my crotch area. I'm just kidding. I ought to make myself laugh, because if I don't make myself laugh, then I'm just going to cry. And I don't want to cry. So leave the comments, like I said, below if you have ever had prolotherapy done, or if you have mononucleus multiplex disorder or know someone that does. And I will upload those videos sometime today, since I'm kind of just lounging around because I'm sick. And prayers, many prayers for my grandmother, because she's been sick so much, and my grandma means like everything to me. I don't know what I would do without her. She's like my mom, you know. Alright, peace, love, and hope. Peace, love, faith, and hope. All those up there. Hope, faith, love. Tabas.